What nonsense is this, honestly, as a country?
When did you realize Linda Mwananchi has no Renaissance future?
In its DNA.
Well, the leaders there still have the aspect of the Renaissance. The way we started, I remember I was the host of the first meeting in my own house. If you look at that photo we had, that's where the journey started. And I told them very clearly, listen to me. And that's when I say I'm the founder of Linda Mwananchi. Nobody will come here and tell you otherwise. They know it deep down their heart that without my initiative, there'll be nothing called Linda Mwananchi in this country. And I told them, number one, we must have an outfit that does not project tribalism. And I selected there are some individuals in the Linda Mwananchi, I had to call their party leader to release them. Because they are saying, but my party leader, I had to call them that release this man. I have an agenda for the country.
Like who?
I don't want to mention them. There are some I had to call their party leader to release them because they are afraid. And I hosted and I told them, look, people do not want William Ruto, but they are not excited by what they see. We must give an alternative. Number one, we must have an outlook that is not tribal. Number two, we must shed off all Moi's science completely. Anybody who served in Moi's government has no capacity to drive a forced liberation. You had 60 years of leadership. If you didn't do what you were supposed to do, when you are in a position of high authority, what makes you think now all of a sudden you become clever? Now you have an agenda for the country that you did not do. It is something that I stand on strongly. And that's what is causing confusion. You can see people saying, Sisi ni Sifuna. People, Sisi ni Sifuna, I'm actually the creator of Sifuna. If Sifuna fails, blame it on me. Because I'm the one who brought him to the light. I told him, you are going to lead us. I could have led myself. I could have said, let me be the leader. But I chose them. I selected them. I said, Sifuna, because of what I've heard you standing for, you've been very consistent, you are our SG, and I chose him when Baba was still alive. I told Baba, Sifuna is going to lead us in a new movement. So I chose him. So I'm his creation. And I believe that we must have a new generation of leaders to fight because the young people are not understanding the old. So that's when you bring Kalonzo and say, Kalonzo has been consistent, he's not corrupt. They tell you, but what did he do when he was a vice president? What did he do when he was a minister? There is a generational gap. That's why Raila said we must have an intergenerational dialogue. There is a very big gap between the old and the young. And I'm just warning, allow me to also warn our friends from the united opposition.
The old ones. The old
ones. This thing of Sisi ni Sifuna, do not underestimate it. Do not underestimate it. So much so that if you remove Sifuna on that ballot, most likely there will be voter apathy. There will be voter apathy. Because it is not about him as a person. It is an idea, and he's the one who is carrying it. So even if he refuses, he can be flogged on the street. They can actually beat him up. That why are you refusing? It is not him. He does not even understand what he's doing and where he is. It is an idea, and he just happened to be at the center of it. So they must not assume it. People are tired of an old setup, a status quo, and they are thinking, can't this country have a different direction? It could have been you, Eric Latif. And even if Sifuna refuses to be on the ballot, somebody else, they can come with you. Be ready, Latif. They can actually come for you.
They'll pick Mariam.
They can pick wherever.
They've started. They've started.
They'll pick you. You can just be sitting next to the next president of the Republic of Kenya. They'll pick you and they'll put you at State House because it is a restless generation that believe things must change. You can, whether you want to like Caleb or Caleb unaongea sana, unagawa opposition. The opposition inajigawa peke yake.
So
I want to just before you come in, I want to warn. You must have a presidential nomination of opposition. If you choose a flag bearer in a boardroom, Ruto will come back. Because there'll be dissenting voices. People will say, if Matiang'i is not there, wacha ikae. Others will say, if Kalonzo is not there, wacha ikae. Wengine watasema Rigiji now you see is going to say something. What if he's going to say I'm vying for president as well? So his people will say, kama Rigiji ayuko, wacha ikae. If we are serious of changing this country through the united opposition, we must have a presidential nomination. If PM party had 3 presidential nominations, what will we do? We will carry out a presidential nomination to select one. ODM, the Orange Democratic Movement, under Raila, the reason why they removed Moi, they carried a presidential nomination. We had Raila, we had William Ruto, we had Musalia, we had Najib Balala. They went to Kasarani and they selected Raila. It was not selected, Raila was not selected in a boardroom. It was in a Kasarani. We need to take delegates to the Raila Odinga Stadium when it gets completed. Parade all these people are saying one term, and they elect one person. Whoever will go out astray, then he's on his own. That is how we are going to remove William Ruto. But hii sarakasi tunaona hii, that are taking us back.
Okay. That's an interesting one, which you can come back to a little bit. I just wanted to ask you, you can see that the Linda Mwananchi is a representation of a Sifuna moment and idea that is Sifuna. So why did you walk away from them?
It's not walking away. Otherwise, why am I saying this is Sifuna here, even now? It's not walking away.
Why aren't you with them?
I am with them. The only thing is that I go on this. I go on my own. I sell Sifuna. I've found myself in trouble by saying if Sifuna is not there, you know what people say now. Umetumwa kugawa. You know, standing on principle is also costly. To just stand on principle, even when people don't want to listen, it is costly. And I'm ready to bear that cost until Kenya change.
So what principle is this?
The principle is that's
making you, Caleb, not attend Linda Mwananchi meetings.
Functions.
Because number one, there are people who have invaded it. They are trying to direct it. You see now people are going to even Homa Bay and saying we are endorsing Kalonzo under Linda Mwananchi. You've seen that, right? So how do you profess something that was supposed to be for change and you are still talking about somebody else, even when the leader of the change is right there with you?
Who are these hijackers?
They are there, they are known. This is not a station of naming personalities there, but between me and you see now people have hijacked. Somebody just stand up and say, I'm the leader of I'm the leader. And the person we are talking about in season is Sifuna. And you are there saying, I'm the leader of this movement. It is not about flexing your leadership or control of the movement. It is about buying into the idea. And the carrier of the idea is none other than Sifuna. So if you try to say I'm the party leader, I'm the leader, you are undermining him already, and he has not even become a president. Okay, so we said these are things that can be changed, but we are watching. There is a breaking point that if it changes, you will see me in that rallies very soon.
It sounds to me,
and I'm actually going there to correct the mess.
It sounds to me that Caleb Amisi is Sifuna's plan B. That this Linda Mwananchi Sifuna has been hijacked by people who are coming to start, championing Kalonzo and others, while Sifuna is there.
He's there.
Right? But Caleb is standing here on Sifuna. As our wakienda wa betray, wa haribia Sifuna, Sifuna kona plan B.
Na ni Caleb na PM.
Na kwa PM.
Even plan F, forget about plan B. there is even F. Latif have said.
So this is B to F.
E ya tuachili. I said even if Sifuna is not on the ballot, somebody else will be there.